Hey, I'm Walt, and I'm here today on Hump Day with another day of free daily sports bets. All right. So today we got 3 bets, but before we get started, please like the video, and if you have not already done so, give it a subscribe. All right. So we got 2 NBA and we have 1 MLB. So let's go ahead and get started. The first bet is going to come from the Milwaukee Bucks and Atlanta Hawks game, which is the only game being played today on the NBA side. We're going to go with Trae Young over 28.5 points. This playoffs, Young is averaging 29.1 points per game on 41.3% shooting. This playoffs, in game ones of each series, Young is averaging 33.5, and both games were on the road like tonight's game will be. You know, Young has set the tone offensively in the first game of each series, and with the poor defensive play of the Bucks, you know, especially to the point guard position, I expect that trend to continue. You know, in the last series, James Harden was injured. So, and even, Kyrie, before he got hurt, he was able to get his way. So I think Trae Young will be able to step up and have a big game tonight. All right, we're going to go over to the other side of the ball, and we got to go with none other than Giannis over 33.5 points. This playoffs at home, Giannis is averaging 30.8 points per game on 48.8% shooting. This will be Giannis's first conference finals, and knowing that there are only 4 wins away from the championship series, you know what I'm saying? He probably will be more in tune. He's going to be hungry. I think that he's going to go ahead and set the tone offensively. I would not be surprised if he has one of those 20, 22-point first halves like he's known to have when he's been locked in, in the past. And another thing to point out as well, in the last series, Joel Embiid, whenever he wanted to, especially early on in the series, he was able to get whatever he wanted inside the paint. So being as though Giannis' game primarily is driving, laying up the ball and dunking, I would expect that Giannis as well should be able to get a lot of easy buckets inside the paint. And now the last bet of the day, we're going to go over to the MLB. We're going to look at the San Francisco Giants money line. Gosman will be on the mound for the Giants, who is tied for second in earned runs allowed with an ERA of 1.51. The Giants as a team are also number 5 in earned runs against. Meanwhile, they will be playing the LA Angels, who are in the bottom tier in earned runs allowed, and the San Francisco Giants are also in the top tier in runs per game. Even though the Angels are also a pretty good team offensively, I think Gosman on the mound and the bullpen of the Giants will be able to slow down the Angels just enough for the Giants to put enough runs on the board to win this game. All right, so that does it for me. Happy betting, happy Wednesday, and most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose.